What's some color off the list? Crazy. All right. What's it like to be in every elite U.S. Special Ops unit?
Delta Force. Nobody knows you're in Delta Force. That's the first thing you learn. Not your neighbors, not your extended family,
Let me
not the
sub
people
up.
you grew up with. You have a cover story and you've told it so many times, it almost feels true. You were
Mm.
selected out of the Army, maybe Rangers, maybe Special Forces, maybe
Okay.
something else.
Okay. So
It doesn't
you get
matter
slapped
now.
on me. I'm
What
back. Quick.
matters is
Let's
that
get
you
rice.
survived a selection process so classified that the Army officially denies the unit exists, while
Mm.
simultaneously cutting them a budget that would make a small country nervous. Your
Ooh.
day starts at 0500 hours.
Yo, Matto, what's good? Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate you. You've been sub for 4 months now. You got your 4 month badge on the way. Fifth time? What's good, bro? What's good, Steven? How you been, man? You all right? You good? Is you swell? Is you well?
You run, not because someone told you to, because stopping means falling behind, and nobody in this building falls behind.
Mm.
The guy next to you on the track has done things that will never be in a newspaper. You have too. Delta specializes in one thing.
You know some of y'all. If you was a Delta Force person, no, like it just that's what I'm talking about. It's just like the last video we watched, the Delta nigga that went rogue. If you were, or you also like, if you were like a CIA agent or something like some shit like that, and you do something or you get caught doing something, or it's like some little shit, you can't go to jail or you can't go to prison. You can't do any of that. Like, literally, it doesn't matter what you do. Like Kariaku, I think he said he was gonna go to jail or doing something because he hit somebody or something like that. You can't, like, it's like you're not able to go to jail for certain shit, or it's like they would just bypass you. Like John Kariaku, it was something that had to do with his wife, and his wife cheated on him, and he met this dude or whatever, and and this dude called his wife a WHORE, and he was like, what, and he slapped him or something like that, and they was putting him in prison. I mean, the cops came or something like that, and he was like, you can't take me to jail because like I'm under. It was like he was under some shit, or you can't take him to prison because he was under some shit. No, but he said, but John Kiriakou said he been to prison, but I don't think he been to prison like because of a crime though. He probably got sent to prison to investigate some shit or something like that. Probably, but I don't know. I feel like when you are part of the CIA, you got some immunity to it.
Direct action at the highest level.
All right, let's check. Let's double check. If you are a part of the CIA, are you immune to going to jail? No, being a part of the CIA does not make you immune to go to jail or being prosecuted for crimes. While CIA employees and officers possess certain protections when acting within the scope of their official duties, they are subject to U.S. law and can be prosecuted for criminal crimes. Well, I hope y'all know sometimes they will send people out on missions, and you, it's okay for you to break crimes. You know what the what the fuck is? Hold on, what was John Kiriaku's job? What now? Oh yeah, he was a CIA agent. Y'all, that nigga said the CIA is listening to us through our phones, but we been knew that. Yo, I could talk about Pizza or Sam's Club. I will go on my phone. I will get an advertisement about Sam's Club. How that work?
Hostage
Okay, but
rescue.
I guess you not. But I feel like you probably do. And and that whole you can't break the law shit, that shit fake. You can't. It's sometimes you, or it's okay for you to break laws, but I'm not saying like you gotta kill somebody or shit like that. But it's okay for you to do it. And on top of that, yes, y'all. John Kiriakou said hitman are real. They do it every week. So probably somebody right now is dying, or has already died from being on a hit list. Because like it's like he said that like they would do a meeting every week or every weekend, and then they'll have the list of names that niggas will that they want to kill. They'll send the assassin out. Dead.
To target raids, the
Gone.
kind of missions where failure isn't an option because failure means someone important dies and a senator has to explain it on television. You
Nigga, is
work
that
in a 4 to 6 man team. No ranks get used in the building. You call everyone by their first name or their call
Marcus?
sign. The culture is flat.
Oh,
Building. You call everyone by their first name or their call sign.
okay. Hold on, right? I heard your name in one of those meetings. No, well, hey, I'm not there yet, so nigga, they might not try to come kill me. Why you gotta come target me though? Oh, okay, look, y'all. So you got Marcus, his name is Ghost, Cole is Reaper, us we Viper, uh, Donovan Muffin. What would y'all want y'all either YouTube y'all comment down below? What would you want your shit to be? What would y'all want y'all code name to be if you was a Delta Force member? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know. You could pick so many shits. I think like I'm not gonna lie. If I was like in the military or Delta Force or something like that, the 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 cock crusher. Yep.
The culture is flat, quiet, and extremely good at
Nah, but for real though, I would probably be like the silencer, or or uh or I don't know, the silencer or some other shit. But I would love to like be a sniper though. A sniper, I feel like your job is like kind of. I mean, it's hard. It would be hard to be a sniper, but it would be
balance.
also cool to
Your
be a
kit
sniper
is
too.
the best in the world. Weapons that haven't been issued to anyone else yet. Night vision that turns darkness into green daylight. You've trained so long with all of it that gear stops being gear. It's just part of your body. The mission brief comes through. Location classified, target classified, timeline 36 hours. Tonight it's a hostage rescue inside a fortified compound. 2 floors, unknown number of armed men. You breach fast, clear room by room, and reach the target in under 4 minutes. Nobody outside that building will ever know how close it came to going wrong. You don't ask questions you don't need the answers to. You study the target package, run the rehearsal, check your gear. Your team moves through the building like it's routine.
Oh
Because for
yeah,
you,
they
it
were like,
is.
oh yeah, they'll probably run like simulations over and over again till you just like, till you just know every fucking thing about the layout of the building. Literally.
Nobody will ever know what you did. That's the job. 75th Ranger Regiment.
Okay, a
You're a
ranger.
ranger, which means you are the Army's go-to force for one specific thing. Large-scale raids at 3 in the morning. You show
Okay.
up fast, hit hard, and leave before the sun comes up. Simple concept, violent execution. Every ranger passed the same 62-day ranger school, spread across Georgia, the mountains, and the Florida swamps. You did it on 4 hours of sleep a night and about 1,500 calories a day. By week 3, you were hallucinating. By week 5, you stopped caring. You finished because you weren't going to be the one who didn't. There are roughly 3,500 rangers spread across 5 battalions.
Damn.
More than almost anyone else in special operations. Not months at a time, rotations. Back home, back out. Your duffel bag is always half-packed. Tonight the mission is an airfield seizure. You've done this in training so many times your hands know the movements before your brain catches up.
Okay.
Plane, static line, door, jump. You hit the ground, you move. The objective is 800 meters. You cover it fast. The airfield belongs to you in under 12 minutes. By the time conventional forces land behind you, the hard part is already done.
Damn.
That's the deal. Rangers take the door, everyone else walks through it. Your battalion sergeant major has a saying.
I'll lead you follow on some
It
shit.
stopped being a saying and became a fact. Rangers lead the way. He's not being poetic. U.S. Army Special Forces.
Okay.
Green Berets.
Green
You've
berets.
been in this village for 47 days. You speak the language well enough to sit with the elder, drink the tea, and figure out who's actually trustworthy. This is what Green Berets do. The core mission isn't raids, it's unconventional.
Yo, imagine being a spy though. You know how dangerous it is to be a fucking spy for certain shit? Let's say you're a spy for the cartel, right? And you have to go in there pretend like you want the new nigga, you want the new guys. All right, bro. Y'all remember that? I don't know. It's like this white guy. Oh, I like Caucasian guy or something. Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good, Dino? It's like this white guy, Caucasian guy or something, and he was a spy for like some shit, or like he was in a cult or something, and like they had him drinking goat blood, all this shit. Oh, okay, you going back in like 30 minutes? I'm gonna still be live. I'm still be live. They had him drinking goat blood, all this shit. Imagine you being in a cartel or some crazy shit, and you gotta pretend like you're one of them. On top of that, what if they suspect you? You know, and what? No, what if they catch you? You know what they gonna do to you? Oh, oh, ooh, it's not good. They're not gonna.
Fair.
They're not
You
gonna play
build
with you
things,
nice.
relationships, networks, entire fighting forces out of nothing. Unconventional warfare, the mission since 1952. Tonight, your partner force is conducting its first independent raid.
Nah, it's
You're
not
in the
good.
background, advising, watching them clear rooms
Not
and training them
good.
to clear. You only step in once, a quiet correction over the radio, and then it's their operation again. You operate in a 12-man ODA, every man cross-trained in at least 2 specialties: weapons, comms, engineering, medicine. Your medic can do surgery in a hut with no power. Your comms guy can reach headquarters from the middle of nowhere with gear he built himself. You've lived in Afghanistan, Iraq, Syria, and places your team never names. You wear local clothes, eat local food, grow the beard. You don't just visit, you become part of the country for a while. Your 12-man element just shifted the military balance of an entire province. Nobody back home will ever read about it. It'll show up years later as a single footnote in a Washington think tank report. Freedom, it turns out, is a very slow and complicated project. 160th Special Operations Aviation Regiment, Night Stalkers. You can't land where you're going. There's no landing zone. There's a rooftop that's 40 feet wide, surrounded by power lines, in a city that doesn't know you're coming. You land on it anyway.
Wait, what the fuck is this?
It's a
My
very
bad. I wasn't paying attention, y'all.
reach
Oh,
headquarters
this the green
trained in
shits.
at
Okay,
least
yeah.
2 specialties: weapons, comms,
I'm not gonna lie, y'all.
engineering,
I was watching
medicine.
some
Your medic
Seeds
can do
today.
surgery in
That
a
shit made me
hut
want to
with no
play it.
power.
I'm
Your
so for real.
comms guy can reach headquarters from the middle of nowhere with gear he built himself. You've lived in Afghanistan, Iraq, Syria, and places your team never names. You wear local clothes, eat local food, grow the beard. You don't just visit, you become part of the country for a while.
That's what I'm
Your 12-man
saying.
element just shifted the military balance of an entire province. Nobody back home will ever read about it. It'll show up years later as a single footnote in a Washington think tank report. Freedom, it turns out, is a very slow and complicated project. 160th Special Operations
Night
Aviation
Stalkers.
Regiment,
What the
Night
fuck?
Stalkers. You can't land where you're going. There's no landing zone. There's a rooftop that's 40 feet wide, surrounded by power lines, in a city that doesn't know you're coming. You land on it anyway. You're a Night Stalker, the 160th SOAR.
Okay, infill, exfil, Delta PGK, blackout conditions, neo flight, extraction on call, standby, altitude, hoid, holding pattern, await signal.
Helicopter pilots and crews that insert and
160
extract
special
anyone else off the
operation
slips.
night, Operation
Delta,
Night Stalker.
Dev Crew, Rangers. None of them get in or out without you. You are the reason the mission happens. You are also the last person who gets credit for it. You fly MH-60 Blackhawks, MH-47 Chinooks, and AH-6 Little Birds. You fly at night at low altitude, in weather that grounds commercial aviation. You wear 4-tube night vision goggles that give you depth perception in complete darkness. The margin for error on your approaches is measured in feet. The mission tonight is an infill for a Delta package. You're flying into a valley in total blackout. No lights, no radio check.
I don't know if I could do shit like this
Quieter than
though.
a standard Blackhawk, but not quiet.
Imagine this. Imagine this. Imagine this. You sleep, right? You sleep. Hey, get up, get up, get up. We got a job to do. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Now you got your gear on. You sleepy as shit. Now you got to go get somebody. Oh my fucking gosh.
Enough that you're not nervous. You put them on the X, exactly where they need to be, exactly on time. Then you pull back out into the dark and hold at altitude, waiting, because when they call for extract, you need to already be close. Night Stalkers don't quit. It's the motto. It's also just a description of what happens.
Okay.
DevGru, SEAL Team 6.
The
DevGru was
SEAL.
the Naval Special Warfare
Another
Development Group,
special. Okay.
formerly SEAL Team 6, the unit that
Okay.
ran Neptune Spear, the operation that killed Osama bin Laden in May 2011.
Who the fuck is this? Yo, I need to do my research on shit like this. Terrorist.
Making them simultaneously
I mean,
the most famous special operations unit.
A bombardier. A
But
bombardier. He
still
was a bombardier.
operation in deep shadow.
My bad. What is this? It's what's it like to be in every elite US special ops unit?
Strange combination. You were selected out of the regular SEAL teams after at least 3 years of deployments.
Hell yeah.
Screening is brutal in a specific way, not just physically, but technically. They want to know how you think under pressure, what decisions you make when everything is wrong and time is up.
I'm gonna lose my bro. Imagine you see another submarine blow the fuck up. I'm gonna lose my mind. That means we're two submarines, right? Or two ships. One ship blow up. That means you are definitely next to blow the. You're definitely next to get bombardier. You're definitely next to get rocketeered. You're definitely next. Like, I'm gonna lose my fuck. I'm like, oh shit. What's
You
my
operate
mind?
in small assault teams, 8 to 16 operators. You specialize
8
in
to
direct
16.
action, hostage rescue, and precision raids. Your kit is a generation ahead of anything in the regular military. Some of the weapons you train with don't have a public designation yet. Tonight's mission is a maritime hostage rescue. You practice this evolution more than you can count. Fast rope from a helicopter onto a moving vessel, clear multiple decks, locate the hostages, neutralize the threat, extract. You've run this scenario 400 times in training. Tonight, is the
400
400th
times,
boost.
y'all.
The difference is
By the time you run a match 400 times, you know exactly like what the fuck is what. You know what is there, everything. You know everything. It's all in here. It's all in here. And I want y'all to know something. If you are good at retaining information and you find out something that nobody else finds out, or you read about something, this and blah blah, just know you like y'all gotta rethink about ourselves as walking libraries. You know what I'm saying? Like for that anime called a certain index or whatever. You know the girl with the hair. She's like from a church or something, but she's called Index, and like her whole fucking mind and everything is just a book of like shelves and shelves and shelves and shit. You are a walking library, and you could die with some good ass information or bad information.
that this one is
But if you're
real.
good at retaining information, it's that like retaining information and muscle memory. That's such a useful and good skill.
Don't think about that. You think about the door in front of you. Then the door opens. U.S. Navy SEAL teams. The water is 58
Damn, that's a
degrees
lot of
and it's
fucking
3 in the
teams
morning.
and units.
You've been in it for 22 minutes. Your hands are not fully working. That's fine. You don't need your hands for this part. You need your fins. You're a SEAL. Not DevGru, not Team 6, a regular SEAL team, which means you are still among the most capable special operations forces on Earth. Buds took 6 months. Hell Week alone was 5.5 days of continuous evolution. No sleep, cold water, sand in everything. Instructors who seemed to be having a great time. 25% of your class made it through. You were one of them, and you are still not sure how. You deploy as part of a platoon, often operating in smaller squads. You conduct underwater demolition, reconnaissance on beaches before a marine landing, direct action raids from the sea, from the air, from the surf. The
Okay.
acronym was chosen carefully. Sea, air, land. You operate in all three. The target tonight is a coastal facility. You've been underwater for 40 minutes. The rebreather on your back makes no bubbles. Nothing that floats to the surface. Nothing that gives you away. You surface
Don't you
10
feel like
meters
you're
from
gonna
the
run out of
ground.
oxygen
You
at some
wait,
point?
You listen. Then you move. Nobody is going to write a book about tonight. No movie. Just the water, the dark, and the mission. That's enough. 24th Special Tactics Squadron. You jumped out of the aircraft.
Some of these niggas I
first.
never heard
That's
of.
always how it works.
SEALs,
You
I heard
land
of
in
those.
hostile territory before anyone else, in the dark, with a radio and a laser, and the job of turning a patch of dirt into a functional airfield. You're a combat controller with the 24th Special Tactics Squadron,
What's good, Mac?
the Air Force's most decorated Special Operations Unit. You are FAA certified air traffic control. You are also a Special Operations ground combatant. Both of those things are true at the same time.
Some of these like groups I never heard of.
Your job is to make the air-ground connection work when everything is trying to make it fail. You carry a 90-pound rock. Inside it, radios, lasers, batteries, and enough medical supplies to keep someone alive until the helicopter you called gets there.
Okay.
Right now, you're embedded with an Army Ranger element. They're taking fire from a tree line 300 meters north. You get on the radio.
So you with the Rangers and
feet, giving coordinates, wind, elevation, talking him onto a target you're painting with a laser that's invisible to everyone except his targeting pod.
Ah, so that's what it is. So like, okay, if you got like a chopper or something in the air, I ain't gonna lie, I did thought that shit was for an airstrike. But you pointed the laser at him. Oh, okay, got him. Damn.
9 seconds later, the tree line is gone.
That is an airstrike.
The Rangers keep moving. Nobody asks how you did it. Nobody needs to.
That was an
That's why you're
airstrike.
here. The 24th has been in Afghanistan, Iraq,
shit.
Somalia, Syria. Wherever the Air Force needs to reach the ground and the ground needs to reach the sky, the 24th is the connection. They're the quiet link that makes every other unit on this list.
Long time no see. What's good, Ali?
Marine Raiders, MARSOC.
Marines.
You're a Marine Raider.
Okay.
MARSOC, Marine Corps Forces Special Operations Command, was activated on February
How you doing, Ali?
2006. You made it through the assessment and selection course, 3 weeks designed specifically to find out if you'll quit. Most people quit. You didn't, but there were 2 days in week 2 where you understood why they do. You deploy in 14-man teams called Critical Skills Operator Detachments. You specialize
I've been doing
in
good. I've been doing
internal
good.
defense,
Everything is
special
good.
reconnaissance,
Everything is
and
good.
direct
Everything go
action.
good.
You've been to
Everything
the
good up here
Philippines,
now.
Somalia,
So that
Syria,
mean-
and Mali. The
They
Marine
good up
Corps
here?
doesn't confirm most of it.
No problemo.
Your team has been working with a partner force for 6 months.
I'm
training
glad you're
them,
doing good. I'm
building
glad
them
you're
up,
doing good.
teaching them how to fight the problem in their own backyard. Today, they're running the mission. You're in the back advising. You watch through night vision as they execute a coordinated assault on a compound you helped plan. When it's over, they secure their own perimeter. You didn't lead it, that's the point. They execute it almost perfectly. You make a note of the one thing they got wrong. You'll fix it tomorrow. The Raiders trace their name back to World War II, Marines who conducted guerrilla warfare across the Pacific. The modern version has night vision and encrypted comms. The instinct is the same. Get in, break things, leave the place better defended than you found it.
Okay.
Intelligence support activity. Task Force Orange.
Okay,
You don't
task
look
force.
like a soldier. That's the point. You've been in this city for 6 weeks. You have a cover identity, a local phone, and a rented apartment above a bakery. You know which coffee shop the target uses on Tuesday mornings, which route he drives, which guard changes at which time. You are ISA, the Intelligence Support Activity, also called Task Force Orange.
Okay.
ISA was created in 1981.
One of
after
these soldiers
Iran,
died because of the
after
orange
military
pig's free
realized
will.
It kept launching special operations missions without adequate intelligence.
Oh,
and
you talking about
paid
you talking about Big T? You talking about, I mean, not Big T, but you know T. I don't want to say the name, but you talking about Trump? I mean, what Trump, nigga? You talking about Trump? Yeah, they probably died. I mean, right now, I'm not gonna lie, shit is crazy, bro. Don't y'all know that they, hold on, let me go back to my friend's message. Because she was telling me about it. What the fuck is this? Hold on. No, I just can't find it. Oh, here you go. He said they closed the Strait of Hormuz, Hormuz. That's the main place the whole world gets their oil from. No oil, then gas prices go up. That's true. And they was talking about that show on the news today. Uh, the gas prices go up all over the world, and also he said we got 2 weeks before our oil gets low. After that, it's GG's.
For it.
It's
You
gonna be
work in 2
GG's.
to 4 man teams.
And
Months.
you know what that mean, y'all? People gonna start getting wicked. First of all, I'm already in war zone. I'm already in war zone, Chicago. I'm already in there. So it's like, come on, bro.
Ahead of the shooters. You map their pattern of life, find every weakness, and hand it off clean. You will never meet the men who use your intel. You will never know exactly what they did with it. Your war doesn't look like war. It looks like one guy drinking coffee across the street, reading a newspaper, watching. But somewhere downstream, a Delta team, a Ranger platoon, a DevGru assault element, someone is about to walk into a building knowing exactly what's behind every door.
You said, "Oh my God, can we at least have a long rest period before Doomsday?" And since everybody even got a break, facts though, bro. It's like, I'm not gonna lie, Trump, when it comes to probably him doing war and shit, or battling like another country or anything like that, he got that shit. Like he got that shit down pat. But at the same time, I would say that yes, we are like in war, but do not be afraid because one we got God on our side, but may God be with everyone at the end of the day. Two, we have the strongest military in the world. Three, I don't fucking know. He probably got good battle tactics.
That's because of you. The target just arrived. You pick up your phone. Time to
Because hold on, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. Dad's probably do got good battle tactics though. That nigga killed the supreme leader within 1 day. 1 day, or I think it was 12 hours. I'm gonna just get a little. Cause that's kind of like, whoa, how you do that?
go to work.
And then
Del-
oh shit, that was the end of the video. Okay, that was the end of that. That was the end of that video. We got one more vid.